Hey guys, it's Carla. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm painting a frog. Now I've already covered my canvas in raw sienna and I've got my outline sketched on. And if you want the free outline, just look in the description below and you'll see a link to my Facebook page. That's where I post all of my outlines, so you can just go on there and print them off for free. So I've got the raw sienna on there, and I watered down some green and kind of put some of that in. This is just very loose, whatever colors you want in the background. I just like to bring out some of the colors that's going to be in the frog. So I'm putting in some orange and green. I'm using just a cheap synthetic brush and a canvas panel. This is an 8x10 canvas panel. They're very inexpensive and easy to come by, so that's why I typically use them. So now this little whatever he's clinging to, I'm painting it with just different shades of green and then putting white on as kind of a highlight to make it more toward the center to make it look rounded. This could be painted on different surfaces, but like I said, the canvas panel is easy and inexpensive, so but it could be done on wood or whatever. So now with a very pale blue, I'm painting his stomach and chest area. And I'm keeping my brush strokes very loose. I'm not spending very much time in one area. Just kind of keep your brush moving and keep it very loose and free. And you could change up the colors in this if you wanted to. I like the colors of this. That was one thing that attracted me to it. But you could change up the colors because I've seen paintings of different colored frogs, and I've actually seen photographs of different colored frogs. They're it's amazing how many different colors they come in. But anyway, so just I'll list the description. I'll list the colors in the description that I'm using, but feel free to use your own colors because you're the artist and it's your painting. But again, just use, you can use expensive brushes, but I don't see any point in it. And when you use cheap brushes, you can be more free with it and kind of be rough with the brushes if you need to. And sometimes you do need to. So, and then this is also cheap paint. It's just craft paint. I'm not trying to create a masterpiece here. I do this as a hobby and as decor, and so I don't use expensive anything because there's no need to. So now I'm just very loosely brushing in some green, and I'm intentionally not covering the whole thing because I'm going to come back with different shades of green and other colors on top of it. So again, just keep it very loose. Just don't think about it too much. This is, it's not abstract, but it's just very loose. So just try to keep it that way. Don't get uptight with it. Now also these canvas panels, you can put them in a regular picture frame, just like an 8x10 picture frame. They fit perfectly in there. So that's another good reason to use the panels, because they're easy to display. And they're also very rigid. They don't bend easily, so you could just kind of prop them up against something and you wouldn't you wouldn't have to put them in a frame. But notice how very, very loosely I'm painting this. I'm just scumbling around. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just kind of bouncing in some color. If you want your painting to look carefree, then you have to paint it carefree. If you get too uptight with it, it's going to look uptight when you get finished. It's going to look very, very tight and controlled, and that's just not the look I like. Maybe some people do, but to me, if it's going to be that tight, why not just take a photograph? I like for my paintings to actually look like paintings. So now I'm using some light blue to kind of highlight the part of the head. Again, very loosely. I'm going to see how this goes as far as whether or not people like the frog paintings, because I know that a lot of people are very into frogs, and I think some of them are into it because frogs are just cute, and some are into it because of the acronym of F.R.O.G, which is fully rely on God. But I'm going to see how this goes, and if people seem to like it, then I might do a whole series on frogs, and in different positions and different color frogs, and just doing different things and all that. So let me know in the comments what you think about it, and I'll know whether or not to do that. So right here I'm using a small round brush. It's got kind of a point on the end of it, and that's just for the more detailed areas like lines and stuff. But even using it, I'm being very carefree with it, very loose, quick brush strokes, because I don't want it to get too uptight. So I'm just putting in some dark in areas where I want it to look deeper, because remember, dark colors look deep and light colors look like high areas. So like right here around this thing that he's clinging to, on the outer edges, if they're darker, then it makes it look like they're kind of going around. It makes the thing look more rounded. So so keep that in mind. Keep your lighter colors on the inside. And if y'all are liking my content, please subscribe to my channel and give me some thumbs ups and all that. That really helps me out. Now this right here is just pure white, very thick. I'm getting a lot of paint on my brush, and that's to make him look wet and slick. It keeps it from looking flat too, but it also, frogs are kind of slick looking, so this helps with that. But I'm just showing you what you can do. Feel free to make it your own and do different things with it. It's fun sometimes to just, obviously it helps to follow along and get some ideas, but sometimes it's fun to just kind of create your own look with your paintings. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and give it a try. And like I said, let me know if you like this, if I should do a series on frogs or whatever. And thank you for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.